Wow. The wave of nostalgia. It's powerful. This is Trevor Truck ASMR, and I am playing Mario Kart 64 on the Switch. So it's like we've come full circle. Man, this game is iconic. Let's play as Mario. Select a map. Well, let's just go in order, right? Makes the most sense. Ah, yes. Classic gaming. I love it. Oh, yeah. This brings me back. Definitely brings me back. The music, the little map, everything about it just brings me back to when I was a child and I would play this game. And I'd play it by myself. I'd play it with my cousins, my brother, my family. You just can't go wrong with good old-fashioned Mario Kart. Ah, yes. And I just love the music too. It's very, very bassy. Now, funny thing about this game is that there's always computer players who are programmed to be the front runners of the race. In this case, it's Toad and Bowser, it looks like. They are predestined, in a sense, to be, you know, at least second, third, or fourth place. Anyway, the drifting on this game feels a little bit different. So I'm gonna try my best to drift correctly. But I love this game. It's quirky, it's weird, it's bizarre, but Mario seems exceptionally happy. Hee hee, I got it, says Mario. And that was a pretty good race. Very definition of perfect. I'm sorry if you hear my stomach. I just had lunch. I had this really good stir fry with chicken and those long green beans. Not the cut ones. But the long green beans. Really good. So now we're at Moo Moo Farm. This is a pretty easy map overall. Oh, Yoshi trying to take the lead. That should knock him down a peg. Let me tell you something. Back in the day, if you had an N64, this was the game to have. I mean, it's really hard to beat it. Oh, Bowser. Got him. You know, the kind of amazing thing about this game is that, I mean, it's... Whoops. Oh, that was totally me. It's 3D, but at the same time, the sprites look 2D. And it's really all about perspective. Oh, did I manage to... Wow. I could have done much better on that race, but you know what? Third place. It's not that bad. Bowser and Toad are always going to be at the front because they are programmed to win. Wish I could say that about myself. Programmed to win. But I'm not. Definitely not. Koopa Troopa Beach. How do I change my, Oh, I can turn down the music. I forgot about that feature. I guess that way I won't get struck by Nintendo. Not that I care, you know. I'm not, it's not like I'm monetized or anything, so it doesn't matter. How do I change? I mean... Oh. The music is back? Oh no. What a disaster for Bowser. Holy cow. Okay, now guess what we've done? We've messed with the game's programming. Bowser and Toad are supposed to be up at the front. For a moment they weren't. But now it seems to have fixed itself. Alright, I've got to catch up, so I'm gonna use this. I will try to get to the shortcut. Oh, never mind. I missed it. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Now you can try to go up this ramp here, but that worked out just perfectly. That's perfect. So I've done it. You know, I've kind of brought this race back. Toad, excellent driver. Totally navigated through those bananas. Whoops. Oh, I'll never get that ramp. I'll never get it. Not once. And the reason I'm slipping is because I'm not a great driver. I'm turning the joystick too much. Never quite understood that, but I guess it makes sense. Like if you're racing for real, you don't want to turn the wheel too much, or else, yeah, I guess you could spin out. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, not a bad race at all. Pretty good, in fact. So we continue this. Oh yeah. What a classic map. I love Calamari Desert. I love this place. We got the train, so you have to respect it. You gotta stop. For some reason, the computer players, they have trouble respecting the train. So, there it is again. Boy, that is going to give me such a huge advantage on this race. Wait a minute now. There's no way. There's no way Bowser got past that. There's no way. But I do notice that Toad is no longer a front runner. So that's good. That means I've disrupted the game. Still trying to figure out how I change the, Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, I don't want to do that again. How do I change the viewport? Because I want to see how far away... Oh, okay. I can change that viewport to get a little bit closer. Oh, no. I think further out looks a little bit better to me. I know that I can't be the only one who went on the train tracks and drove on them directly and tried to dodge the train, which, you know, technically you can do that. Wow, I'm going really fast. I feel like I'm just zooming across this track. Alright, this is a nice simple game. It's very fun. And oddly enough, without the music playing, it's I don't know, kind of a relaxing sound. Let's see if I can speed my way. Oh, yes. Looks like I'll take first on that one. Alright, everybody. So those were the first 4 race courses. And I'm going to be coming back with the next race courses. This game is excellent, and I love it. And I hope you love it too. Alright, let's get on with the next 4 races. Time for our next set of races. We're gonna go as Wario, cause why not? Next we got the Flower Cup, which includes Toad's Turnpike. Ooh, this is a unique one. So I figured out how to change the heads-up display, and I like this a little bit better because it gives you, I'd say, a better idea of where everyone is. So, now, strangely enough, we see Toad and Bowser. So, could it be that the programming, the code in this game, it didn't clean out the cache? So, which means I have no idea what I'm talking about. But it seems like Toad and Bowser are going to be the front runners again. Ooh. You see, that's where it gets kind of dicey. The hitboxes on these cars and trucks. Ooh, it's a little dicey. And that puts me square in 4th place. Ooh, and I couldn't brake in time, but that's okay. I got star power. So with star power, I can just breeze through everything. By the way, I have to finish in 4th or better if I want to make any progress. I hope I don't have to do this map again. I'd like to be able to do this all in one fell swoop, but I may not be able to. This is actually, as far as the maps go, this is actually quite difficult. Can you imagine the death wish you'd have to do a race like this on an actual highway? I forgot to turn the music off. Please don't mark that against me, YouTube. Come what may. You know, I just know how protective Nintendo is of their intellectual property, and I want to try to be careful because I don't want my videos struck or taken down. But you know, I love the music on this map. I just do. Wow. My aim is really that bad. Peach? Don't test me. Got her. Do y'all see the lead that Yoshi has? There's no way I'm catching up. I'm not even gonna bother getting an item. Well, Yoshi, I have to say, that was a good race. Congrats. And there's the lightning. But I took it. 2nd place. It's really not that bad, you know? I'll accept it for sure. Okay. Cool. I think the next one is, yes. Oh, I love this one. Frappy Snowland is great. Is it frappy or frappe? Is it a French word? Gotta watch out for the snowmen on this one. Oh. I'm gonna try to just be a pro player. Take some shortcuts. Ooh, I can't go over that mountain. Okay, well that's good to know. I would use the drift mechanics, except I'm not very confident. I'll try it. Yeah, it just feels a little... like I understand how it's supposed to work. It just feels a little bit weird in this game. You know, this was like when Mario Kart was trying to figure out how it was going to adapt new and improved techniques. I mean, it works in this game. It doesn't feel like the other newer games. Dang, I got Peach twice. I guess she wasn't ready. That gives me a fairly... whoops. Wait a minute now, I need to catch up. You know, I mean, I'll take second place, it's not bad, but... okay, how did I hit that banana? I had 3 red shells, and not one of them protected me from that. I'm calling BS on some of this stuff now. Oh yeah, professional drifter. Okay, that was a pretty good trap. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good trap. That's me driving. Trying to, anyway. Anyway, I'm wondering, does anyone else watching this, do you have any fond memories of playing Mario Kart? I have a lot of, well, I wouldn't say fond in the sense that I remember exactly what it was like, but it's one of those things you don't really remember the what's more than you remember the feeling of it. It's just a different time, a different era. I mean, here I am speaking about the 90s as if it's like an ancient civilization far removed from right now, but it definitely feels that way. Especially now that I am, you know, an adult. Well, I'd like to think of myself as an adult, you know? And I am, but it is kind of nice to take a look at the past. Take a look at the old games, you know? Games like this influenced... okay, I don't know what happened there. I guess I took a hit. But yeah, it's nice to come back and look at the games that really influenced the type of games I play today, you know? Ooh, I think I'm struggling. I am struggling on this one a little bit more. But I feel bad for poor Luigi, who's in last place. Luigi has got to go a long way. And by the way, I'm not catching up to Peach. Let's just make that clear. So, I'm gonna try for second. I'm definitely having a battle with my main man Mario here. Oh boy. Why did that not just shoot straight ahead? I guess I didn't have the momentum? Oh, I might actually have to repeat this one. No, I don't. Star power has literally saved me. Nice. Also, I just ruined... Are you serious? Oh my gosh. That is such a disappointment. I have no words about what just happened. I have no words. And I almost got lapped by Peach. No, I've got to try that again. That was terrible. Okay, so that was much, much better. After a retry, I made it to second place. I knew I was capable of doing much better than I did, so yeah. Alright, let's do the next map. Oh yeah. I've not met one person who doesn't like this map. But then again, I've never asked anyone either. So I guess that's a 100% success rate. Whoa, whoa. What in the world? This is where you're supposed to really drift. I just like this one. This is like a very open map. And you can kind of I mean, that was ugly, but that's kind of what I wanted to do. Now here I am, missing all the items. I don't know why I do that. And there I go, missing more items. That's not going to help me out in the long run. Not going to lie. This has been a very ugly race, but what can I say? I'm not a pro. But I am surviving so far. Surviving and vibing, as they say. Alright. I might be able to finish first, actually. And I'd be really happy, because I put a lot of effort into this. Oh, yes. I'm a Wario. I'm gonna win. That's kind of like my impression of Wario. I don't know if it's stuck. Alright, everyone. So that's the next, or I'm sorry, that's the last race for that cup. We're gonna play as Yoshi, because why not? And Star Cup. Now, Star Cup has some of the most unique maps in this game. I've always been a huge fan. So here we go. Wario Stadium. Now, when you think Mario Kart 64, oh, that was kind of mean, Bowser. That was really mean. When you think Mario Kart 64, I think this is the first map, oh, that comes to mind. Wow. I'm having trouble, but don't worry. I'm gonna use that to catch up. Oh yeah. Now it's getting better. It's getting better all the time. The key here with Mario Kart is to just keep getting items, right? Always be getting items. Because those items are the bread and butter. And we're getting pretty close to the jump, which can be perilous. Oh jeez. Wow, I'm so lucky I made that, honestly. Yeah, let's get the map. Oh. So, Mario obviously didn't make the jump. So let me tell y'all something that we would do all the time playing this game, multiplayer. And I know I'm not the only one that did this. Like, I know some of you will be able to relate to this if you've played Mario Kart 64. So during that big jump, if you time it right and you use a lightning bolt, the person who's about to make the jump is not going to make it. They're just simply going to not have enough air and momentum to get across. So when we played multiplayer, we would do some screen peeking, which, yes, that's cheating, but couldn't really help it because we just had a TV, so you could see where your opponents were at all times. So you would wait till they got to like at the lip of the jump, and then you would use the lightning bolt, and they would not be able to make it across. They'd either have to press the brakes and wait till they grew back to normal size, or they'd just have to miss the jump, and it would put you at such a disadvantage. Like, take Mario, for example. He's all the way back in 8th place. Well, guess what? Yeah, there's no way he's catching up. And it's very clear Luigi must have fallen off as well. That banana peel actually went through the dirt mound. Mario fell back to 8th place. Are you kidding me? He must have missed the jump a second time. And I don't know what's going on back there, but the Mario brothers are not doing so good this time around. So we got Bowser and Wario, who are kind of the front runners. Toad is vying for a position there as well. Ooh, I got a trap. Perfect. Set. Someone is probably gonna run into that. At least I hope so. I like 150cc because it just feels a lot faster, and the races are definitely a lot more exciting. Whoa, I am messing up back and forth. And I just did exactly what I should not have done. Maybe the lightning bolt will help, but I don't know. Do I have a chance? Oh yes, I do have a chance. Okay. So, I have to make sure... I just have to make sure I finish in 4th place. Wow, that was a... I don't know what that was. Okay. No, not now, Yoshi, come on. You gotta beat Luigi. Yeah. That was ugly, wasn't it? But it's passable. It's acceptable. And you know what? That's what I'm going for. Passable and acceptable. So we're just gonna take this as a victory, okay? It only gives me 1 point. Dang it. Sherbet Land. This one, not easy. Not easy. Whoops. I keep forgetting to turn the music off. The penguins, they always mess me up, man. But it's okay. This race actually, so far, has not gone too badly. I feel like I'm almost destined to run into a penguin. Oh, I know it's probably gonna happen at least once in this race. But it's okay. There's all my bananas. Boy, what a mess. I definitely left behind a pretty big mess. But if I can just keep it up. There we go. Now I just gotta get through this part. How did I manage to do that? Like, seriously. Okay. No, I'm not gonna accept second best. I'm going for it. I got 3 green shells, so nothing should stand in my way. In theory. In theory. I'm gonna keep these as kind of like, you know, protection just in case. Because you never know, I might need them. Someone might fire a lightning bolt at any... Oh. What did I say? I said I would run into a penguin. And I knew it. Wow. Well, at least I took Bowser out. Victory. Not bad. First, I'll take it. Especially a map like this. Yeah. I like this one. Just gonna come right out and say it. This is a classic. One of my favorites. I'll try my best to stay on the road. Whoa. You all saw that, right? That was very rude. I'm just trying to have a good time. And for them to do that to me, it's very rude. I do not approve. Driving on the grass most of the way. Not very professional. Let's see how far ahead they are. Okay. So it's a pretty close race. I definitely need to catch up though, because I'm gonna constantly be fighting these other guys here. Excuse me, Wario. This is kind of awkward. I'm just kind of sandwiched. Nice. Let's see. Oh, yes. Wow. They just passed right by me. No danger. Wow. My aiming might leave a little bit to be desired, quite honestly. But it's okay. We're doing fine. We're doing just fine. Second place is looking good right now. Oh, it's depressing how many times I miss the items. Like, you have to understand when you play a game like this, the items are critical. Nice extra jump. And it's a satisfying sound too. You know what? That's fine. It's okay. I will take third place and not complain. Really nice map. Like I said, one of my favorites of all time. Oh, now this next one is probably my favorite. It's difficult, but it's one of my favorites of all time. This is the pride of the Star Cup. But like I said, It's not easy. Especially in 150cc. You gotta look out for the very angry looking bricks. They just cause all sorts of problems. We'll get through the garden. And whoa. I almost fell right into the lava. Boy, that would have been bad. 4th place. 4th place is okay, but it's okay, but also not, if you know what I mean. I want to try to do better than that. Catching up to Wario and Toad is going to be difficult. Luigi? Where have you been? Like, where have you been in general? Hardly ever see him. Oh, that was rude, Donkey Kong. That was very rude. And look at the way that Wario just caught up to Toad and Bowser. You know what? Star power. It's gonna help me out here. I'm going to need a lot of items just to catch up with these guys. Whoops. I'm trying not to laugh, but that was kind of funny. That was kind of funny. Oh yeah. Well, I don't think 1st place is gonna be mine, but perhaps 2nd place. I got the item, so I feel better about that. Yep. Perfect. That was a very entertaining race. I enjoyed the last lap. I think that had the most action. All in all, though, not bad. Not bad at all. Very enjoyable. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I love this game. Alright, let's do the next 4 maps. Alright, everyone. It's finally time for our last 4 maps. We're gonna play as Peach. Let's see how this goes. The Special Cup. Why do I get a feeling that this is going to challenge me the most? Let's go. Let's win this thing. Let's aim for the sky. Let's get 1st place. Every map. Ooh. I have to say, that was kind of a risk. Also, I pressed the brakes to try to reverse, but reversing is kind of slow. This is one of those weird maps where if you go into the grass, I guess people throw coconuts at you or something. Anyway, this is a very nice map. I like it. But yeah, I tried to get Mario, tried to be clever there, but alright. Got a little steamboat, which is kind of nice. This is like some very uncommon paradise. I like this map though. You know, this game just conjures up those old days when I was a kid. And I still, to this day, make this claim that Nintendo 64 is probably the best console I've ever played. Now, obviously, something like this would never release today, you know, because graphics and whatnot, you know. But for for its time, I think there's a lot to be said about the N64. And as long as I live, I'll remember it pretty fondly. Definitely gotta get out of the grass though. I don't wanna be stuck. Alright. So, really not a bad race by any stretch of the imagination. I will definitely take second place. Happy with that. You know, despite everything, I think this is the type of game that is timeless. Like, I think it's held up pretty well, honestly. Alright, Yoshi Valley. This is the one where your placement is a complete mystery. You have no idea. Are you in first place? Are you in 8th place? I would have to assume, because Bowser's usually a front runner, so is Toad. I'll tell you the other thing. I'm so used to playing this map on the Switch, well, like Mario Kart 8, that I hardly know what I'm doing on this one. But now that I'm looking, like, the layout is so different. It's actually a dramatic change. It looks so different. So, I think, and you know, don't quote me on this, but I think I'm in 3rd place. I just don't know which direction is best for this map. Like I said, it's very different than kind of what I'm used to. I gotta be careful here though, because I'm very liable to fall off. There's Donkey Kong, who is trying to push me off. Alright. Making progress, looking pretty good. Donkey Kong is still gonna keep trying to pass me by. But overall, I think this will be a successful race. There's Toad, so I know I'm making it now. Oh, and I'm gonna fall off. That is very unfortunate. Why in the world would it start me off in a location where as soon as I press the gas, I'm gonna fall off? Well, I think you all know what this means, right? It means I have to redo this one. So, that kind of is a bummer. That's okay, because I will redo this one, and yeah. It happens. It certainly happens. Let's try again, and hopefully it won't be a disaster this time. There you have it, everybody. That was a whole lot better. Yeah, sometimes these races can be a struggle. So what is this, the second time that I've had to retry? You know what? All things considered, that's not too bad. The next one up is a scary one. Banshee Boardwalk. Let's go for it. This one deserves an award for scariest music. And I know I probably shouldn't let the music play because of, you know. But I can kind of hear it in the background. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's scary. Alright, so being in 8th place is not good. This is a terrible start. Terrible start. I might have to do another retry, in all honesty. See how well. No protection against those bananas. So we're gonna use all the good items that we get here. And that should definitely help us make some progress here. Ooh, I knew it wasn't gonna be so smooth. It was gonna be clumsy and ugly. Are you serious? I had just made it to 4th place. Now I'm in last. Man, if this was the classic N64, I probably would have taken the cartridge and smashed it on the ground. I'm so angry, can't you tell? I'm actually really chill, though. Let's use star power. That should help us out. Should help us out a whole lot. Okay. See, this is what we do here in this channel. We take a disaster and we make it better. Now, if I manage to fall off another time, oh, I was gonna be so angry if I fell off there. It's like, don't start with me today, Mario Kart. Man, I'm struggling with this map. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not repeating this one. I am repeating this one. Oh my gosh. You would think I've never played this game before. This is going to be my 3rd retry. The special cup is kicking my butt. The special cup is kicking my behind. First place. Yes, 1st place. Perfect. It's funny because when I retry a map, I don't have any commentary, and I do a lot better. So yeah, I guess the multitasking really messes me up. Alright, Rainbow Road. One of my favorites. I must have said that about every map. Anyway, this one is great. And you know what? I'm going to defy everyone, and I'm just going to keep the music on, because this is also some of the best music in the game. So let's play. Let's race. Very creative map. I've always been a big fan. And, you know, it's a good map to practice your drifting technique like this. You could drift for quite a long time. Whew, that was close. Yeah, you don't want to run into those pesky chain chops. And get to see all the characters. It's a good map. Mario. Ah. There we go. That's what I want to see. Ooh. I can tell you for sure. Shells in this map. A little bit risky. Oops, sorry, Mario. Again, you got a little too close. Space jump. Oh, that was a little risky, not gonna lie. That could have been really bad. You know, I think there is a shortcut where if you jump at like the right minute, you're actually able to get like a super massive advantage on the map. I don't know if I'm daring enough to do something like that right now. Ah, yes. This is like... I must be really far ahead because... Hold on. Oh yeah, I got a pretty massive advantage here. Cool. Excellent. As long as I have these green shells, I feel kind of invincible. And there's really no need for me to shoot them until I have to, you know? I just wonder if anyone is gonna catch up. It's kind of unprecedented to have such a lead, you know? I don't know if it's just a matter that maybe this map is a little bit more difficult for the computer players. Could be. Also, the chain chomps that are around the map might also make it a little more difficult. I'm trying to do some drifting, because, you know, I want to pretend like I'm a fancy player. And, you know, that I know what I'm doing. Alright, ready? Set, jump. Oh yeah, there we go. The space jump, it's always fun. One of the best parts of this place. Mario, how did you catch up? I have a pretty solid defense if Mario tries again. Maybe I can finish first place. I just want to say that I feel so grateful to be able to play this game again and do these races again. And obviously to see how far Mario Kart as a game has gone. I mean, I think this game is good, but now it's even better in Mario Kart 8. I feel like Mario Kart videos, you know, I've posted them before, and for me it's mostly just a labor of love because, again, I like playing these games. It has been a blast, and I think it's been really fun. So, this might end up being one of my longer videos, but that's perfectly fine. I had a good time, and I want to thank every single person today watching this video, and if you watched it the whole way through, thank you so much. I hope you all have a nice day, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye for now.